myself, Rick, and his manager at the time, and I was driving him, and we're on the way, and Rick says to me, he's like, "Hey, would that be all right? I'm in need of some batteries. Can we stop and get me some batteries?" And I'm thinking, yeah, sure. That's my job, is to, get you what you need. So I brought him to Radio Shack, and, him and his manager went in there, and they were in there for like 20 minutes, and I'm just sitting in there, watching people kind of come and go, and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, like, I wonder how many people are in there and have no idea they're shopping at Radio Shack with Rick Springfield right now.
Did he look like he was ready to go on stage and everyone would recognize him as Rick's? Like, he wasn't like incognito with a hat and glasses and all hiding out.
I don't think he was in concert attire. He was just in your basic blue jeans and a shirt kind of thing.
But these are Radio Shack days, right? So wow. So back then he's definitely still pretty popular. Back in the Radio Shack days, people are still going to his concerts. I mean, big time. People love Rick Springfield. Like, wow. And we're 20 minutes for some batteries. I mean, what else was he doing in there, right? You're like, what the hell, dude? We got a concert. But then at the same time, you're like, but Rick said, right? What happened? How late were you guys? I'm sorry. Tell the story. Go ahead. I'm sorry. But how late were you?
The bad part, so we were probably 10 minutes late from just going to the meet and greet, and then we stopped off at Battery, so now we're like 30 minutes late, and then I get a call from the owner, and he's kind of chewing my ass. He's like, "Where are you and Rick? He's supposed to be here. We got the parents waiting, the kids are waiting, like we're all sitting here like, where is he? He's supposed to be here." And I had to tell him, like, well, Rick needed batteries. Who am I to say, Rick Springfield, you can't have your batteries today, So we're at Radio Shack, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing at Radio Shack?"
And this is back before the cell phone, right? Did you have a cell phone, or were you calling him like on a payphone somewhere or something like that?
But I did have the cell phone at the time.
The flipper.